I could be a first-class Shaunna leader, which was a certain style that was, informed by my gender, by my philosophy of leadership, by my 5 years of teaching, by my parents, or I could be a second-class example of what was the dominant model at the time.
Shaunna, now you've gone through the whole gamut of levels at the Fortune 500 company, and one of those quotes you might have seen on the video was how the role of mentors have helped with promotions. Have you seen that? And what is some examples that you've seen happen?
Absolutely. I mean, because of when I started, I'm a mechanical engineer by profession. When I started in technology, I was the first woman at every job I had. And at the time I started, the culture was very hierarchical in technology, still has some of those problems. Hierarchical, command and control, very directive. And that just wasn't my leadership style at all. I was not comfortable in that kind of style. I came out of education where, leadership is service, and I was also raised by parents who believe that. And so I found actually very early as a project manager that wasn't how I wanted to run things. And I actually had a boss, shout out to Jim Godot, who was a retired lieutenant colonel who had started a second career in technology. And he also was a serving leader. And he encouraged me to do it the way that it felt comfortable to me. And I learned through him and others that I could be a first-class Shaunna leader, which was a certain style that was, informed by my gender, by my philosophy of leadership, by my 5 years of teaching, by my parents, or I could be a second-class example of what was the dominant model at the time. And so that really allowed me to have more confidence about leading my way. And it gave me an opportunity to show that even though my style was very different, we produced really great outcomes, right? And so that gave me confidence as I went into bigger and broader jobs to continue to do it in a way that was really authentic for me. And I think that if I hadn't had some of the mentors in my life early on who said, yes, I trust that it will work for you, I might have tried to adapt to the dominant culture, and I don't believe that I would have been as successful or enjoyed it as much.